guys, so today we're going to be doing a makeup look with some new products that I ordered that I'm trying out, as well as just some of my normal products that I usually use. So
let's get started.
So first thing that I ordered was this Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing BB Gel. This is what it looks like. I really just wanted to try this out. I didn't want to buy the full like 4-ounce bottle, so I just bought like the travel size. It's like 1.7 milliliters, or yeah, 1.7 milliliters or something. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So I'm just gonna rub this in with my fingers. It's like pretty wet. Just kind of like rub this into my skin. It's really like watery, but my skin type, it's kind of combination. Okay, so I'm just gonna let that dry. I'm actually gonna put my hair up. Kind of looking in the mirror, I feel like it definitely gave me some color. I like it, feels nice. Now we're gonna get into primer. I ordered the new e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. So this is what it looks like. I was like debating on getting either the Luminous or just a regular. I mean, the reviews were fine, but then I also saw someone else review it and they were like, oh, disgusting, like do not buy this. And I'm like, okay, so let's just take like, I don't know how much to do. Okay, so I'm just gonna do like this much. So I'm just press this. I also get really nervous too, like with trying new products, that like what if they don't work with stuff that I already use, or like what if they don't work together at all? Then like how do I know if one's good, one's not? It's like one thing could be good, but then the other thing ruined it, you know? I don't know, I don't see anything wrong with that, so we'll just see. Okay, I've seen everyone talking about this, so like I had to buy it, and it's so cheap. Like if it's drugstore and it's on the lower end of prices, like I want to try it. I got the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear foundation. So this is what it looks like. I got the color. I like get so nervous about ordering colors online, just like putting my face up to the computer screen, like does this work? I don't know. I'm just gonna put this on my Morphe M439 brush. I did like 2 pumps, 1.5 pumps. I feel like the shade matches okay. So this like quarantine, I don't know, crazy to think about like the reality that we're in right now, but I mean, just staying home, like I've been quarantined for like 2.5 weeks at least, just like trying to find things to do and like not go insane. Like I mean, don't get me wrong, like I love to just like relax, and like I'm working on school stuff, so like I still have like things to do, but all I do is eat. The most thing we get excited about is like what we're gonna eat for dinner, breakfast. It looks really pretty. Like it's definitely like medium full coverage. No foundation is ever gonna like totally cover every single thing, but as long as it like evens my skin tone, because I feel like that's like my biggest problem. So this is another product I tried. It's the ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer. I really like ColourPop. I think they're really affordable and good quality. Is bent. So it's yellowy, like, and that's fine because I feel like my skin tone pretty neutral, but I like to look warmer. So sometimes that can backfire because I look like it just does not look right. Like, or what are you trying to do and you are not that warm? And I'm like, yeah, I know, I'm sorry. But sometimes it just like lightens up a little bit. This is the Real Technique sponge, and it's like so gross, but you know, who really washes their sponges? And I feel like my under eyes get really dark, and like this weird spot right here in my eye, like the inner corner, it gets like dark, like it's so dark, so I have to like shove concealer in there to lighten it up. I also feel like I have another problem with creasing. But sometimes I don't know if that's to the fault of the concealer or the powder. The color actually blends super well with the color I picked for my foundation. Nose. and my forehead. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder. And I don't really like, I just kind of like set it on there for a second. Just cause like I don't want creasing, so hopefully that would help, you know? You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is the biggest part of my face where I need powder. Also my chin. Beat it, beat it, beat it. I'm just gonna like set the rest of my face. So I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder. This is in the natural beige shade. Also this brush I'm trying out, it's the Real Techniques powder brush. I'm just gonna like dip, 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 dip. There's nothing on here, okay? All right. Oh my gosh, that feels nice. I like that. Ooh, yes. So I like that brush. Next for highlighter, I'm gonna be using this Estee Lauder Double Wear Highlighting Cushion Stick. It looks like this. My friend Brianna gave this to me, and I'm just gonna like dabble it on the cheekbones. Right there. On my nose. And just press it in. So I'm not really like a huge highlighter person. Like sometimes I just feel like it looks so bad when it's like, but I mean, you know, all the power to you. Just for me, it's like, so just like a little glow. So now I'm gonna do, so another thing, like I said, I buy the smaller sizes. So I'm using the Benefit Helllo bronzer, but I'm trying out this new brush from Morphe. It's the M406. So I'm just gonna take this here. Wish it was like a bit wider. I remember when I started watching YouTube or like makeup YouTube videos when I was like 14 or something like that. I was like infatuated with them. I first started watching Casey Holmes, which I still watch her. She's amazing. Good times, good times. So you just kind of like pout it on my face, like at the area that I want, and kind of smooth it. Just do the same thing with my jawline. Try and hide that chin as much as you can. So for nose contouring, I don't really do a ton. I don't like try and like totally fake my whole fat nose. Just kind of like take a little bit and like press it down like this. And just kind of like put it to the side. Put it to the side. And a little bit right here. I'm trying out the e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush in Always Cheeky.
So scandalous.
Kind of like very, very nude with like some pink in it. Dab it on my cheekbones. And like bring it with. Take it on just like my chin and my nose and my forehead. Just kind of like bring some color to my face. That's pretty. I do like it. So I'm just gonna take this big brush again and just kind of like hug everything, bring it all together, you know? Just like all these products be friends on your face. All right, beautiful. I just got the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I heard really good things about this. So it is waterproof and I got it in the color brunette. I'm just gonna like brush my eyebrows up. Just gonna start and draw like my line. Just kind of like where it's all hanging out at the end. Very lightly. Alright, so since I have like a basic outline, I'll just color this in. Try and draw the pretty couple ones that first stand out. I just don't do them perfectly, but I feel like it looks better when they're not so perfect. Just a little messy, you know, it's okay. There she is. You guys also have like a favorite eyebrow? Like, I guess not a favorite, but like a more cooperative eyebrow? I feel like mine is definitely my left. I'm going to put on some eyeliner, and I'm not gonna be doing any like winged eyeliner or anything. Nothing like crazy. I don't really do any like drawn out wing very much, but I have been using the CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus eyeliner. I am trying the L'Oreal Paris Infallible 16-hour eyeliner. Also, I use brown. You know, I like black, but I feel like sometimes it just does not flow. I went brown and I can never go back. You don't hear that often, but I'm starting that phrase. What I'm gonna do is pretty much going on the upper part of my eye. Lift up my eyelid a little bit here. Not all the way to the inside corner of my eye, but just a little bit. Okay, so just like that. I can't really see it that much, but I feel like it makes a difference. Okay. So then I do want to make like a little bit of a line on my eye, but not anything heavy. So I'm just going to kind of take it right along my lash line, just barely. Just create like the thinnest line. Once you start to draw that line, it gets thicker, it gets thicker, it gets thicker, and it's like so thick, and you want to cry and you just take it all off. So I'm going right to the outer corner of my eye, and I'm just gonna like put a little bit there. Okay, so then I'm gonna take my smudger. Ooh, it's like silicone. I'm gonna take my smudger and kind of smudge it out. So it's like a really faint line. It's not like a drawn to a perfect point line. We welcome mistakes because it looks okay. It's the look you're going for. All right, so I'm gonna do the other eye. She too thick. Okay, then I'm gonna take it down the bottom of my eye. Not gonna really like put a line under my eye. I just, if anything, kind of like skim along here and just highlight it like a little bit. I feel like I like this better than the CoverGirl one because it's like super creamy. Now I'm gonna do some eyeshadow. I'm gonna be using my Morphe palette. It's just like the small one. It's in, it just has like all these really like pretty basics. And I'm just using this like really white color, just like along my eye. My favorite thing to do, I'm just gonna take my bronzer with a blending brush and just put that like in my crease, just to give it like some definition. My mascara that I love. It's the Bad Girl Bang mascara. It's so good. Since I do have those like lighter eyelashes, I like to take them on like the top of them first and kind of like put mascara on top. That way when I like look down, they're covered. And then I'll go ahead and put them up. I do need to get a new bottle of this. My lip liner, the Milani, I think it's just nude. I'm just gonna take this along my lips here. I really do like this because just like, I feel like it's so close to my actual lip color. See, like, all kind of comes together anyways. Lastly, I'm gonna put the Revlon lip gloss, and I don't know what the shade is. I'll link it down below though. All right, so that is it. So far, I mean, I feel like I really do like all the products that I tried. And I really feel like I won't be able to know until I use it a couple times, or even just like later on today and how everything kind of works out.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
It's roll it, burn it, lose it.